Really quick, before we jump into the episode today, don't forget that down below there is a link to free journaling prompts available on my website. These are the journaling prompts that I use each and every day and have transformed my life. So if you are looking to make a major shift in your life as well, grab the prompts below and let's jump into the episode. Hello, and welcome back to the Nina Gervase Show. Today, we're going to talk about the pivot season. Everybody talks about different seasons in their life and in their career. And I always hear, it's the build season, it's the run season, it's the scale season. What about it's the pivot season? What about the people who are already in something really successful or life is just going along really great, but you have such a strong calling and urge to start something else? What if while you're in the middle of building something great, you understand that, hey, I think I want to add this component to my new business, my new career, but it's going to change my trajectory. I need to shift. I need to pivot everything that I'm doing in order to get there. And it's going to take a little longer. You're no longer just in build, build, build. You're not no longer in just the run season or the scale. You're in a pivot season. And that is real, people. And it can be a confusing time. It can be a time in which you are questioning everything going on in your world. And it takes you from that confidence, that like drive and everything else to a pause, to a reflection, to a time in which you really need to get guidance from others, do a lot of research, make sure that you're not jumping into something. A pivot season is a pause time as well. It is a run time as well, but it is a trial time. You're not exactly sure necessarily as you're changing your trajectory what to add, what to take away. And it's going to take a lot of trial and error. Everything is trial and error in entrepreneurship, in business, in life, everything in parenting, for goodness sake. However, when you are in this pivot season, you know that you want to do something different, add a new layer in. And the best way to get to where you want to be is to find somebody who has done the same pivot. Right now, in the mastermind group that I'm part of, all of the women in here are pivoting their careers in some way, still doing one career while introducing another one at the same time, or completely dropping what they used to do in order to go into another career. And that is like so fascinating. You have both gamuts where if you're in the middle of something and you're still running, you're in a run season in this career, you are just going forward, but you have something else over here that you started, you're going to have to divide up your time, divide up your attention in different ways. When you're building like a new something, it requires different brain power, different talent, everything than a run season. And I know that each of these women we're learning from each other, yes, but they're also getting guidance directly from somebody who's done the same pivot as them to show them, hey, have you thought about going in this direction? Have you thought about introducing this new thing into your career? You don't know what you don't know. That's it. You don't know it. And until somebody makes a suggestion to you to make the journey smoother, you're just going to be going along and perhaps, making a much longer process of learning and failing forward than you would if you had somebody by your side. Pivoting is beautiful. It means that you're still willing to learn. It means you're still willing to get out there, put yourself out and try something new. But you have to remember it's a pause. You have to learn a lot during this time frame. And you really need to get the guidance from others. It's not something that you should have to do on your own. I'm so grateful that I'm learning from women who are in different career paths because I'm hearing the different struggles they're going through. I'm hearing what they're doing to grow their business, who they're going to for guidance, and saying, oh, well, if they told you that and it applies to the beauty industry, what could I take from that and apply to real estate or coaching, for example? You have to learn from others, period. Getting there on your own can be absolutely impossible, and we are not made to do this on our own. Pivoting is a beautiful thing, but giving yourself a lot of grace during the pivot is also very important. Giving yourself a lot of room, a lot of space in which to learn, fail forward, and take what you need is so vital to your success. Whether you are going all in on this pivot, whether you are doing it while you are in another career, doesn't matter. You're going to need the same things. You're going to need a community. You're going to need the pause, the grace, and all of that. So it's not a long one today. This is just enough to say pivoting, it's another season. You have to recognize it as such. Yes, you can maybe then do the run after you've learned all the things and really go forward full force, but don't skip the pause and the pivot. So I hope you got something from this today. Please share this with other women who are thinking of doing something new in their lives, who really, really want to try something, but they're afraid and they're not sure how to take the first step. That's kind of like why I help women all the time looking to reach their next level or looking to break into something new, because they're just not sure how to get there. And if you just have one person there helping you along the way, breaking you into other rooms that you may not have been able to get into to learn from, man, that helps so much. It really, really does. Share this with your friends and anybody else who you think might benefit. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of The Nina Gervase Show.